If your prayer life is very weak and very scattered, if you only pray when you're in trouble, you haven't learned the value of dependence upon God. You and I need God every minute, every hour, every day. When things are going well, when things are not going well, in every season of life, fall, winter, spring, summer, every dimension of life, we need God. And prayer, a prayerful life shows that, God, I depend on you and I'm in relationship with you. I'm in communication with you. And so as we're talking to God, it shows we're depending upon God. That needs to be built as a regular part of your life and something that you help your children develop as well. The value of talking to a God that loves them and a God that will listen to them when they pray. And then you need to have an awareness of the promises of God in your life. That's depending upon God. Because the promises of God will carry you through when nothing else can. I can't tell you the number of times in my life when I felt like I just wanted to quit. I didn't feel like I had any more to give. Have you ever been there before? You're just at the end of yourself. There's nothing else. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm finished. It's all over with. I have nothing else. And then God comes along and He gives you a promise, and the promise puts some wind in your sails. The promise puts some air in your basketball. That promise begins to resonate inside of you, and you're renewed in strength as only God can bring it into your life. Why? Because you learn that God's promise will sustain you. So you teach your children the promises of God. You lay hold of God's promise for your life. And then you learn, thirdly, to trust in God. Trust in God is an ability to have confidence that God is going to take care of you even when you can't see how He's going to take care of you. You don't need trust if you can figure everything out. You only need trust when you can't figure it out. You need trust in the darkest moments of your life when you can't see hardly your hand in front of your face, and you're trying to figure out what life is doing to you and what's coming next and what's coming around the corner. Trust says, God, I'm confident that even though I can't see it, I know you see what I can't see, and my trust is in you. Build it into your life. Why? Because it allows you to demonstrate I'm depending upon God. And then fourthly, make sure that you live a life of patience in your relationship with God, because patience means you're depending upon Him. Patience says this. Patience says, I'm confident. Listen closely. Patience says, I am confident that in God's timing, He will always do what is right and good concerning me.